With me for a wedding. I'm so excited. I haven't been to a wedding since I was like 10. You know what makeup I'm gonna do? It's probably gonna look like the same fucking makeup that I always do. I'm gonna stick my brows down with the Refy Brow Sculpt. I'm in the middle of doing my eyebrows, but my eyelids were so dry. I'm using this Embryolisse cream. I don't know why I feel nervous to do my makeup right now. Concealing under my brows and then using this as like a primer for my eyeshadow. I'm gonna set my eyelid with this Huda Beauty powder. Before I start my eyeshadow, I'm gonna put on these dew drops from the Glow Recipe. Skin prep is so important for me when I want my makeup to last so it doesn't go like patchy. I make sure I put on a lot of like moisturizing products before I start the face. This is where I need to decide what dress I'm wearing because I'm going to do eyeshadow. I think I'm going to wear like the berry purple one. Don't be alarmed. I think I'm going to use this colour here. So I'm with brown in my crease. I take the purpley colour and just like put that in my crease as well. I know what I'm doing. I'm not very good at eye makeup, but let's just bear with me. Morphe Ready Set Gold palette, I'm going to do like a brown wing. I don't know if I want to add like some shimmer. I'm going to decide later. I'm using the Melon Jelly primer from the Beauty Crop. Using my Charlotte Tilbury False Filter in the shade 6. I'm going to mix the Charlotte Tilbury IRL Filter Foundation and the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Foundation. Before I blend, I'm going to spray with setting spray. I use a brush first, but I'm going to make sure it's all pressed in with a sponge. I'm actually going to set my foundation with the Charlotte Tilbury powder. I'm just putting it on the lower half of my face and avoiding my under eyes. For concealer, I'm going to mix these two. Dark concealer, and I'm kind of like blending the edges of the concealer into my foundation. Took the lightest concealer I have and I just dabbed a little bit there. The cream bronze, I'm using the Say bronzer. I'm baking underneath that. For blush, I'm using Rico Cosmetics Liquid Blush in the shade Climax. I'm just adding some of my Charlotte Tilbury Pinkgasm. Now I'm going to blend out my concealer. This is my favourite brush to blend my concealer. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Complexion Brush. I'm going to do one side first. I'm using my Huda Beauty powder and I'm going to just press that in. And just because I'm a little bit crazy, I'm also going to bake with my one size powder. This is just like super bright. For powder bronze, I'm using my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer. Look how many lip products I brought. I'm going to use Refy Sepia. I'm also going to use Fawn from Refy. I'm going to use Doll Beauty Dolled Out. Right now I'm feeling no gloss, but I might put some on later. Beauty Cut brush, Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finish blend. Using my favourite Kiko blush. Guys, I'm literally running out of time. I'm going to have to do a part 2.